Day 2 for us. Caravan, camping and motorhome show. Caravan, camping and motorhome show 2025.
Yeah.
Ready?
It's hard to get it right.
I know, yeah. Let's go. Let's go. Are we all set? All secured up?
Do you want to take these?
No. No. All secured up, Suze?
Yeah.
Let's go.
Ooh.
Yeah. So good morning, guys. This is the day 2 of the show. We've got in and have a look at some of the van conversions today. Part of the reason is we've got a Bailey Adamo 7.5 metre long. We've upped the train weight, up plated the weight. Half asleep this morning, haven't we?
Yeah.
We've upplated the weight to just under 4 tonnes, which means that you can't drive that van without a C1 licence, which I have, but when I'm 70 I have to reapply for that licence. So we've always thought about, and I've got years and years to go before.
Not years and years, but a few years.
Yeah, so I've got a bit of time before that, but what we were looking at, maybe would we have to downsize to an under 3.5 tonne van. This is one we love. It's the Autotrail, and it's 6.36 metres. It's 140 brake horsepower Fiat Ducato, and we want to take you around and show you and probably discuss what we would have to do to downsize from a big Adamo to this sort of van. So I hope you enjoy this one. So this is the 635 Sport V-Line. It's the one we've looked at before, and it looks a lovely van, to be honest. It's 79,000 quid, but what we like about it is
that's as displayed, so that's with
yeah, so you've got your awning on. I don't know about suspension. I don't know about what the battery is. Probably, you know, we'd have to look that up, and maybe
it says additional leisure battery is 250.
Right. Okay. Oh, I see. So it's got okay. So it looks like it's got 2 batteries, and it's got Wi-Fi included, and Pano View, which I haven't got a clue what that is, but it presumably is the this in the cab. Yeah. So, but in terms of how it looks and what it looks like, then
nice van to look at.
Yeah. It's a pretty standard van. Nice looking colour, that one. Like I say, it's got the awning. And what we like about this, I think what we like about this is this boot, and the fact that inside you've got the lounge, which is a rear lounge, goes right round. So let's go and have a look inside. So you've presumably got a reversing camera up there. Well, I can't actually see it, but probably don't need it, I don't know. With in the show it's difficult because you can't get around to see what access points. You can see the electric point, presumably it's a water point, and you've got your drain as normal in on these vans. But let's go and have a look inside. And Sue,
if you go to the other side, that van is
probably the same. We'll have a look at it, yeah. Anyway, you're going to talk us through how you would survive in this van after downsizing from ours.
Yeah.
Go for it. Sorry about the music. We're really close to
I think, really. I mean, that's quite handy.
Yeah, so you've got a table.
Yeah.
Obviously, both seats swivel. And you've got a table down here. Where the foot is. There's the table there.
So you can put. Yeah, you could edit there, couldn't you?
Yeah, if I wanted to edit in the van, which I do, then obviously that would be where I would do it.
What we like about what we've got at the moment is one could be one end and one the other. So one you can be doing editing and I can be the other end. So you're not getting on top of each other. Yeah. And you could do that here, right? By the look of it.
There's no overcab storage at all here. I mean, when I say there's no, there is little, you know, I mean, someone's broken that by the look of it. Very, very flimsy, that actually. Then you've got the side pockets, but that's sort of about it. You have a cupboard there, which is quite a deep cupboard there, Suze.
Yeah.
You see, you've got your blown air heating, and a cupboard up here.
The storage in this is pretty pretty good.
Yeah, let's just work down, shall we?
Sorry,
Bob. Yeah, let's let's have a look in there first.
let's leave that till last.
All right, okay.
Yeah.
Sorry, you talking about the storage then? Yeah.
Well, I think it's well designed.
Yeah.
It's nice to have a gap between the sink and the hob.
Oh yeah. And you've got a microwave, Suze?
Yeah, the microwave's obviously an optional extra, I presume.
No, doesn't look like it. No.
Yeah, that's handy. And it's nicely designed. It's quite a lot of space here.
Yeah. I'm assuming you should have an underslung gas tank. You've got 70 litres of fresh and 70 litres of wastewater.
Quite a few, 400 different.
Suze, 70 litres of fresh, 70 litres of waste, which would be all right.
Too bad.
You know,
yeah,
we have 100 in ours, but we always keep 25 to 50, 40 litres in the tank anyway.
Small oven. We don't use our oven that much.
Yeah.
Anyway.
3 burner hob.
So we've got 4 in the Adamo, but we very rarely use more than 2 at a time anyway.
That's right.
This is nice, it looks comfortable. And the option for putting a table here as well.
Yeah, that's really nice, isn't it? It is nice. And obviously here, I mean, I'm assuming, are these long enough for singles?
No.
They're not?
No.
So we struggle with this because we do have twin beds in ours.
Yeah.
Obviously it would make a big double. Look, you can see it make a big double, but even then it's not very wide across. This is the only thing with the vans. Yeah. But what happens is when you will obviously lose your length of beds by having that additional space at this end.
I think we'd have to see. I mean, we looked at the Warwick XL before, didn't we? Which seemed to manage to fit everything in, really. But this is a nice fan. Yeah, I like the fridge being higher as well, especially when you've got. Sorry about my filming.
That's all right, yeah. Not a bad size fridge, is it?
It's a very small freezer area, extremely small, but that doesn't really matter. Yeah.
There's your table and leg.
And it's a small table, so.
Yeah. So that'll be the table for this part here. Yeah. What are the cupboards like?
There's a lot of them.
Yeah.
And.
Deep. Oh, not very deep.
That one's not too deep. Let's have a look at these.
No.
I mean, there's a lot of them.
Yeah, so you could almost do with them being deeper than that.
Here's a few spotlights.
Oh yeah, movable spotlights.
And
obviously you've got your television point. So where does that space get lost then? Because it's 6.36 metre van. Presumably, you don't get your front lounge, obviously, which you get in some vans.
This is the extra.
Yeah. What about this?
This is a washroom.
Is it?
With a drop-down sink.
Yep. Yeah, and you've got quite a bit of cupboard space on that side. But yeah, so it's a washroom, not a separate loo and shower, which you do get. What we looked at when we looked at the Warwick XL, we obviously looked at the separate loo shower.
That's right, yeah. That was one of the things that we liked about it.
Yeah.
There's a socket point there.
Yeah.
There's one here.
I'll tell you what I don't like. Look, I don't like the fact there's no.
No.
I mean, it's nice to have the light. It's nice to have the light here, but I don't like the fact there's no storage over the cab.
There seems to be a lack of power points. That's quite a handy one.
Yeah.
There's one here which just.
Yeah.
I suppose that's your kettle, isn't it?
Yeah. There must be one with a television in it.
Kettle. And yeah. I can't see. Let's have a look. The television's directly there.
TV points in there. And
yeah, I can't see any more.
There must be a Wi-Fi point somewhere because it says it was included.
Yeah, it'll be in one of these cupboards.
Anyway.
Is it at the front there? Because that would make sense. No. Oh, there's a socket here as well.
Oh yeah, okay. Oh, that's for the microwave, look.
Oh, I see.
So that's just been chucked in there with a socket. Yeah, that's right, and use the socket.
You could use that, but you'd have to have the cupboard open. But, yeah.
So that's a van that we would be interested in. But let's go and find one that's got the long twin beds.
Be a contender, I think.
Let's go and find one that's got the long twin beds. Yeah. Okay guys, so this one here, the Expedition 66, is a van. I'm sorry about the booming speakers, they must be just playing this before we get all the crowds in. But this one is the Expedition 66. Now you'll see from here, dramatically lower priced. You've got a lot of payload here. You've got over 600 kilos payload. It's 140 brake horsepower. It's the same engine, but it's only 6 meters long. So it's only 6 meters long, so you must be losing a lot. So straight away,
the fridge is here. So
straight away, you haven't got that front. You don't have that front desk to work with.
This looks. Look, you've got the hob and sink right close together here.
Oh, you haven't got the space in there. Yeah.
So that's a bit. How would you? If you had a kettle, it wasn't a gas kettle, you'd have the wire coming across here, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
So that'd be something of a compromise. It's not bad.
Deep
not
cupboards.
bad.
Yeah, deep cupboards.
It doesn't seem to have so much storage in that area.
No.
And this bit is not quite as. Wouldn't be quite so easy, I don't think.
No.
It's less space. No microwave at the moment in this one. That's why it's a bit cheaper, maybe.
Yeah. Also, you haven't got the garage.
Haven't got the garage.
You haven't got
the back lounge.
The back lounge. You haven't got the back lounge. We looked at the fridge, didn't you? There's a big cupboard here, which is massive. That's like a wardrobe, that could be, wouldn't it?
That is a wardrobe. There's a rail in it.
And you've got your table in there. The difference again, this one, there's no front table here. These seats do turn round, so you'd have to almost put your own table in the front here if you wanted to do a bit of working from this van. But you do get the 6 foot ish.
Yeah, these definitely.
This is longer. Yeah. This one's slightly longer than that one.
Singles easily.
But yeah, you get the 6 foot bed. So believe it or not,
for the table.
yeah, there's the table.
Yeah.
So believe it or not, for how much was the other one? 79,000.
I've photographed it.
So we're talking 20,000. That's crazy.
Yeah.
That is crazy.
Awning on that one though.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Do you want to have a look at the storage? The storage.
Yeah. Yeah.
They've got
Similar storage,
less
isn't it?
cupboards.
Less cupboards and the same size cupboards.
Same depth.
But really, for value, Susie, for value, right?
Value. It's a good value.
I mean, wow, we're talking 24 grand's worth of difference.
Yeah.
Now, obviously, it's probably. I mean, it's probably not got the Wi-Fi. It's probably not got an awning, and it's probably not got the 2 batteries, the double batteries.
It's the same.
But you know, you could certainly do a lot with 20 grand difference, couldn't you?
This looks more or less the same to me. It's got the drop-down sink.
It's a bit smaller.
There we are.
I think it's a bit smaller, that.
Something looks different
It's
about
a little
it.
bit
We'll have
smaller.
to look at the film.
But you know, again, you're talking 20,000
small
quid.
shower head.
Yeah. 20,000 quid. I keep going back to 20,000 quid.
Yes.
20,000 pounds.
That's a lot of difference.
It's crazy. There we go. So
I bet they're popular.
you got more. So you got more payload now. Obviously here you got DAB radio, pleated cab line. Okay, so that's got. But so you haven't got the all bells and whistles.
And you lose the front table.
You lose the front table. You lose the front desk. You lose. You get a smaller bathroom, just a bit smaller. Smaller kitchen area. Yeah. But it is still dramatically cheaper, and this is the one we just looked at, and that one you can see over there is the one which is 79,000. And I'll tell you now, I can't see £20,000 of difference. Can you?
No.
I mean, that's crazy.
Really.
That is. I'll tell you, I'll be really tempted with this van because you upgrade the battery.
The thing is,
Go on.
it's such a huge step. You'd lose quite from the Adamo. You'd lose so much.
No, what I'm trying to explain, right, is there's a huge difference between that van. If we go to a van, forget the Adamo. If we go to a van, why would you pay £20,000 more for that when you can upgrade your battery? You can add an awning. You know, you can put some Wi-Fi in. It really is. I mean, yes, you've got 20 grand to do what you want with it. It's quite crazy, to be honest. I'm assuming it's all they've got the same water tanks. I'm assuming they've got underslung gas tanks. But yeah, what a difference! And this is just why I wanted to come and have a look. So we wanted to come and have a look at this because you know there is such a difference. This van with the twin bed setup would be much better for us, really. The other one's nice. It's got that lovely rear lounge with plus a garage. But you know, when you're driving, presumably you'd store all your stuff anyway in the in the living compartment. You'd have to, wouldn't you?
You'd have a lack of garage space. That would be quite a big thing as well. So you can see the differences, you know.
Yeah. But I don't know.
Yeah.
I hope you enjoyed that comparison. There obviously, at Autotrail, there's a lot of different vans here. There's something for everybody. There are all lots of layouts. I mean, I don't know how many layouts this probably shows you here, but there was probably on the van conversions. I mean, there must be so many layouts. There you go. There you go. Look.
That's it.
Yeah. Sorry.
There's the vans at the top.
Expedition 4. You got Expedition, which is 4 versions, the V-Line Sport 3 versions, the V-Line SE 4 versions, Adventure 2. That's crazy. I mean, again, if you looked at what we were looking at, which one was this one? It's the 66. It's that one. So it's the cheaper one. That's the cheapest one at the top there. Yeah, but great. Really, really interesting. Really interesting. Okay, we're still with Autotrail. And we're now looking at the Imala range, which I do like the look of actually.
Yeah.
I mean, you've got a 730 here, which has got an island bed. This one here, which has got a front, and that's got the front bed, drop-down bed as well.
This is a message.
736 again, which interests us. It's 4 or 6 berths. No, I don't think so. Morning.
Yeah.
7.25 metres, so it's not as long as ours.
No.
140 brake horsepower, so it would when ours is 170, so obviously that's not going to pull quite so well. But it's on a Fiat Ducato. They've got gross vehicle weights here of 3.5 tonnes, 3,650 or 4,440. Interested to see what they do. Again, with the engine, that might struggle a bit, you'd say, but huge freshwater capacity of 135 litres and 85 in the waist. 76 792 as displayed, and you've got a 3.5.
That's the additional thing.
You've got a 3.5 awning on it, but yeah, you've got your awning and also a media pack. Yeah, so that's the awning demonstrator. Let's go and have a look. This is interesting. This interests us as well. So straight away, you get this huge feeling of space in here. There's your bed. This is your bed, which obviously pulls out into a double. Obviously both the front seats come around into this really big lounge. So you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, probably maybe even 5. You could even get 7 here at a squash, couldn't you?
Yes.
It's a big lounge. It's very nice. It's actually very nice indeed. You've got all your control panels up there. The cupboards on both sides are quite substantial. Not quite as big as we have in ours, but you know, not bad. And what we love about this one, if you go into the washroom, you've got obviously a lovely separate shower and loo, and the toilet here is large, which it's not on the Adamo, and the shower looks actually more spacious as well. Kitchen same as ours, 3 gas, 1 electric. Quite a nice size sink. Small fridge. Actually, that fridge is. I wonder what the size of the fridge is.
There's the sink. That's quite big.
It's not bad. Yeah. The fridge looks wider, but obviously not as high.
I think.
Is it a two-way fridge? It's a two-way fridge, isn't it? Yeah.
Yes, it looks like it is.
You've got to clip it open. Don't think it works. No, don't worry. No, no.
Oh yeah.
You got to clip. That's it. You just clip that and pull. That's it. Oh, and the bottom. Well, that's a bit of a pain. Obviously, there we go. Right. Okay. Well, it's not.
Well,
it's sort of a camper van. Sort of a camper van fridge, isn't it? Rather than a motorhome fridge.
Yeah. It's
although it's wider than ours, and it's so it's not
much smaller than ours.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
But there you go. This is the same.
Yeah. Grill and oven separate. In fact, that's exactly the same. Yeah, it is.
That's like ours.
Yeah. And a microwave, which of course we don't have.
Fan, extractor fan.
Aha, yeah, nice.
Quite a nice mirror there.
Yeah.
Obviously good. This is what I like.
Okay, go on then.
This is a wardrobe that is much more accessible than what we have, isn't it? Because there's always a compromise. There's a small table in there as well, which you can put just here.
That's it.
You're better at filming.
Yeah, I'll film you. You point at the table and then the
table's just there.
Yeah, and the table points down there.
The table points down there.
If you close that cupboard and sit down there, right? You sit there. I'll go and sit in one of these seats. And we literally shouting at each other down the bottom of this one, but it's actually, the van is so much more spacious feeling than ours, and it's slightly shorter by about 1/4 metre. So yeah.
Obviously, there's always a compromise.
Yeah, of course there is. Yeah.
Because the fridge is much smaller.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
let's look at this. Let's look at the garage
this
space.
would only make a single bed.
Yeah.
And the one behind you, if you're showing the bed.
Yeah, the bed's up here. Yeah.
But that's a single, isn't it? Not a double.
No, it's a double.
Oh right, it's
small double.
It's a small double.
Yeah.
So.
But what about looking at the? I just want to look at the garage space, Bob.
What about sockets?
Sockets, yeah.
Yeah, it's a nice van, really nice van.
Let's look at the garage space. Difficult to get anywhere near garages actually. You can see your fridge. Maybe you can get to the garage around the side. No, it's a bit of a pain the way they. This is the Imala 736. And there's your garage. That's just. We can have 15 people in there. Look at the size of it. It's absolutely fantastic. Why is that garage so big compared to the rear lounge one? Because you've got a double bed at the back. That's why. So that's the difference. It's a shame I can't get to the garage of the one with the rear lounge. I can't see it. Go around the. I can't even get around the front. Yeah, interesting. Obviously, for display purposes, they've got to try and maximise their space. It strikes me there's not much garage space on this one. Not much garage space because you've got the rear lounge.
Oh yeah.
Look, you can't even see the.
Can you get?
Can't get round there, no. Whereas there's one with an island bed, which has got a garage space, which is one of the biggest I've ever seen.
Right.
Absolutely huge. Anyway,
but
okay, so
there is always a compromise.
correct. Yeah. Okay, so that's some of the range from Autotrail. Okay, so this was the van we were looking at when we first went to vans or motorhomes. The Auto Sleepers Warwick XL. Standard pricing is £81,000, but you've got to pay for a premium pack upgrade, which is 4,450 quid. The reason we like this van is because, oh look, the seat turns around. It didn't before. See, front seat turns around.
Oh, yeah.
That didn't before. Here you have, very unusual for a van, a separate shower and loo. You've got lots of storage, the cupboards are big, and you've got these huge beds at the back, which are great. This was the one we liked, microwave.
Something seems different, but I'm not sure.
Nothing. I don't think much is different. There's your table. You've got your drawers, and there's the controls panels and electrical units down there. Your fridge is a standard van fridge, really. The big change I can see is that the front seat turns around, which it didn't before. So yeah. That's the sort of.
Was this the same?
No, the ceiling's a bit more funky, isn't it?
Yeah.
So I think it's like a. And you don't have windows open here, which a lot of people got a bit hacked off about. I don't know why, because
a lot of people did, because they said you couldn't ventilate.
But I suppose security-wise, it's good. You've got your curtains. Yeah, love it. Love this van. But I don't know. You can't compare prices because I'm sure it was 84,000 last year, and it's saying the basic price is 81. But who knows what? That's not including. That's the thing. Anyway, there we go. So this is one of the stalls we always like to come to. It's the Happy Caravan.
Hi, nice to see you all. New stand this year, so we're in Hall 3, near the Advice Hub at stand 3102.
What was it? 102?
102. We both got it wrong.
3102. So make sure you come, because we get a lot of people asking on the channel, oh, where did you get your bunting, or where did you get your peg bag, or wherever it is. So we're going to get a couple of things, or Sue's going to get a couple of things. So
yeah, lovely, thank you. See you soon.
No guys, I'm just editing, but we were just wanting to show you what we bought from the Happy Caravan. This was what we bought last year, so that's on our, and lots of people have asked about that, so that's the bunting. And then Sue's bought this
some more
this time.
bunting. We haven't had time to put it in place yet.
Oh yeah.
And a cushion in the same fabric.
That's lovely, isn't it?
Yeah.
And
behind you, David, there's another one.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
From last time.
Sue keeps the keys in that one, so that's cool. So yeah, we do like that stall.
I don't keep my keys in it, actually.
You said what?
I don't keep my keys in it. The stickers are in there.
Are they?
Yeah.
I thought you said...
I think...
No,
you mean pegs. I did for a short time.
I don't know what goes on in this van.
I did for a short time.
Honestly, I just drive it.
Obviously, you've got no clue what's going on.
No.
But I did for a short time keep pegs in there, but then I changed that because that's not a peg bag. But she does sell a peg bag, which I nearly bought today. So I'll get that next time.
Okay.
It's bigger. The peg bag's bigger.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're off now. We're out. I mean, we're not off now. Sorry. We're going to close the video now. Hope you enjoyed it. Tomorrow we're going to be back at the show, and we're going to have a look at the Bailey Endeavour, which is the Bailey camper van, and also we'll do a couple more van conversion vids, and also have a wander around and show you the whole of the show. So join us then.